Welcome, Sagittarius, to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. Welcome to your weekly psychic tarot reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are welcome. All right. Looks like you are very intuitive. I'm talking with someone who is very psychic, gifted. Yeah, you see beyond the veil with the High Priestess energy here. You might utilize the energy of the moon cycles. Feels like you've had to keep this aspect of yourself hidden away, and that has been a long cycle of like hiding the sixth sense aspects of who you are. Maybe you're an empath. Maybe you have visions, clairvoyance, dreams, knowing. You just know things. And it looks like for a long time you've hidden who you were, that aspect of who you were. It doesn't feel, it feels like it was unwelcomed. And so it made you very sad that you couldn't show up fully as yourself. That's the people around you somehow deemed this part of who you are, this more psychic, more intuitive, that somehow maybe there were religious beliefs around it being bad or evil. It looks like you grew up in an environment where you weren't allowed to have your own beliefs. You weren't allowed to be yourself. It was more about being enmeshed and no boundaries. And so it feels like you had to abandon a lot of who you were to exist, to be in this type of family environment. It looks like you just you wanted to move away. It's like there's this, I can't be myself around these people who raised me, family of origin, religion, society, wherever what I'm talking about. There's somehow you have a realization, maybe over time, that this will not change. They are not going to change. They are not going to accept who I am. I would like to accept who I am. It looks like you had to move away from your family, this way of being, so you could be yourself. All right, Sagittarius. In present time, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is not moving away from something that is emotionally soul-fulfilling, or it's not soul-fulfilling. It's not emotionally fulfilling. And it's like I'm staying here even though it feels like I'm putting other people's needs before my own. Because if I had it my way, if I was focused on what I want, I would move away from this very unfulfilling way of being. It looks like feels like you're seeing things differently. This feels like an epiphany, realizing some truths, and then it feels like you're taking care of yourself emotionally. There's a level of there's something about the truth, and these truths coming in, this new information, this new perspective allows you to love yourself more. It feels like you're focusing on your emotions, on how you're feeling. You're not wanting to give your energy and attention to someone or something that's not, you're not getting any reciprocity. You're not getting anything back from something. You might be focused on, there's the Empress energy in your space. So you are either stepping into this Empress energy, stepping into your divine feminine energy, looking abundant, looking fertile, looking capable, loving, nurturing. What is it that you're loving and nurturing a lack of soul fulfillment? It's like you're trying to focus on what it is that you want. It's like maybe you're feeling a little sad and in your emotions right now, and you're nurturing yourself. Yeah, there's a lack of passion going on. And and there's some secret. There's some secret. It feels like you know why you're unhappy, why there's a lack of soul fulfillment, and why there's a lack of passion. What is the secret? What is the secret Sagittarius needs to know? What are the most important messages? Okay, there's someone coming in with the truth, or you wanting to speak the truth, someone's wanting to like say it out loud, finally speak whatever this is. Yeah, so I got the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. It's like, I want to speak my truth. I want to speak the truth, even if it doesn't come out in a fully mature way, even if it's new to me. It feels like there's something. You're the only one that knows this. Like, you have the key. You have the key. I'm getting that in current energy, you're not walking away from something that's soul crushing, that's not soul fulfilling. You're seeing something clearly. You're grounded in your emotions. It feels like you're in your heart space, and you're nurturing yourself, you're loving yourself, or you are focused on that Empress energy. That could be someone external to you, someone who does look very abundant, loving, nurturing. And where you are, there's a lack of soul fulfillment, a lack of happiness, and a lack of passion. And maybe this is part of the secret, this Empress energy, that you are drawn to an Empress. That could be one way of reading this. This is a group reading. Another way is that you're not walking away from something that's emotionally unsatisfying. You're getting a new perspective. You're able to hold your emotions and see things clearly, both head and heart. And you're nurturing yourself. You're really taking care of your heart space and addressing what is making you sad, what is making you feel a lack of passion. And it feels like there's some secret and whether you know what I'm talking about, maybe it's different for everyone. It feels like someone's ready to communicate the truth. Someone's ready, no matter how immature or what the secret thing is, it's time to speak it, it feels like. All right, Sagittarius, what's hidden this week is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Someone who's dependent. Someone who's dependent. They lack, someone who's dependent and they're very cruel. Ten of Swords. It feels like they're very biting in their communication, very wounding. So maybe this is someone who's dependent on you. It feels like they're so hurtful with their words and betrayal, and it feels like someone you're attached to. They're either dependent on you. Okay, Eight of Cups in reverse again. So it feels like this energy, someone's dependent on you, and that's why you can't move away. This is the second Eight of Cups in reverse. There's an inability to move away from someone, maybe because they're attached to you. They're dependent on you, maybe resources. There's some type of dependence or codependence here. And even though this is painful, a painful connection, you're not moving away from it. Somehow it feels like you don't have permission, like you're not giving yourself permission, or it's not time. You know it lacks soul fulfillment, but yet still you're staying in this very unbalanced environment. This is Temperance in reverse. So Sagittarius energy. It looks like there's a imbalance here. And it feels like if you're not already, you're getting impatient with having to wait. Maybe wait. I keep waiting for this relationship to change. I'm waiting for this connection to shift. I'm waiting for this person to change. I'm waiting for my feelings to change. And it feels like you are tired of waiting, and feeling so out of balance. So, all right, Sagittarius, in your next steps, we have Justice in reverse. So an imbalance, something unfair, unjust. What does Sagittarius need to know? What are the most important messages? It looks like a lack of action. I don't want to take action. I'm just turning my back. It feels like you might be hiding your head in the sand. I don't want to see this injustice. That's what that is. I don't want... If I really see and allow myself to see the imbalance and the injustice, the unfairness of this, then I would have to take action. So I'm just going to ignore this. I'm just going to dissociate. I don't see it. All right. Anything else that Sagittarius needs to know? That popped out and went back in. It looks like you're focusing on your finances and building a strong foundation. Worried about finances or focus? No, not worried. Coming out of a period of worry about your finances. It looks like and you're showing up. So it looks like you're coming out of a period of maybe some financial difficulty. And then there's also this message. It looks like you're a wounded warrior in a partnership. Like you're guarding yourself and defending yourself in a partnership. So, all right, Sagittarius, that's your reading for this week. I hope this was helpful. If you like this reading, if it resonated, hit that like button. If you would share this reading with anyone who you would think might enjoy these type of messages, that would be so helpful. and follow if you haven't already. So, all right, take care. Have a great week.